I know you're going to love this workout. It's a no repeat, full body strength, and we're only using one set of dumbbells. We start off with a warm up and get right to work. We have 28 moves, 50 seconds on with 10 seconds off. This is no repeats. Equipment is dumbbells. I'm using one set weighing in at 12.5 pounds, a mat, and your amazing body. If you're using your Apple Watch today, you're gonna set it at traditional strength training. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss any workouts. And if you want more result-driven workouts, early access, and help me make the workouts, all you have to do is hit that join button. Roll your shoulders back. We're gonna squat down, straighten the legs. Squat again, reach up.
Frames like rainbows, new, same pose. Want that, want those. You better move.
Now today, we're gonna be focusing on a little bit more of that endurance. So each move is gonna be 50 seconds. Oh my gosh, right?
Shake it like a tambourine. Drop it like a submarine.
We're gonna lunge back your left leg and hold. So hold that lunge and move through it. And let your knee go a little bit forward. All right, little hamstring. So now pull in, toes up. All right, you can sweep a little bit here. And then again, drop and sweep. We'll do one more and switch that leg, lunge and hold, and you can move in it.
5, 4, 3, 2. Step, fly.
So what we're gonna try, we're just gonna try today, use one set of dumbbell. I've got 12.5 for each hand, but if you're at home and you wanna use the variety that you have, do so. Let's do some hamstring here, toes up. You can sweep.
Shake it like a tambourine.
And then roll those arms all the way back.
Like a teenage dream.
Give me one more, and then come to the back of your mat. And we're gonna round down, walk out to your plank, and hold. Give me that down dog. Stay there. And then plank if you wanna move into an up dog, let the hips drop, eyes go up. Do that again, down dog. A little bit of an up dog here. And then down dog, walk that dog a little bit. Walk back to those feet. Roll yourself up. And then step out to that side lunge and over.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now, when we're squatting and lunging today, we're gonna take our eye gaze a little bit down, but still keeping that chin off the chest. And that's gonna help us get a little bit more activation in the glutes.
5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, march or jog.
Move.
Yeah, we are gonna move. And hey, here's the good news. It's no repeat. One and done, you guys. We're gonna do 20 moves in the first section, take a little break, and then finish it off with 8 more moves. All right, you guys, we're getting ready for a lunge. Your right leg is gonna stay, and you're gonna tap back that right foot. Again, I'm using a 12.5 in each hand. We got 50 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna turn to the side. I'm gonna make sure I don't step back too far, really bending the knee, and I'm leaning a little bit forward when I do that lunge. So drop and come up. And again, tipping a little bit forward, eye gaze a little down. Maybe the back knee touches the floor. Remember, we want to slow this one down because we got 50 seconds on the clock. Hello, right? Now that little bit of lean is going to activate more the back of the leg. So your glutes, who doesn't want that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that lean can help out with knee if you get knee pain with your lunges. Again, you're gonna look down at the floor in front of you. Great job. All right, let's turn the other direction. Switch that leg. Roll your shoulders back. Step back. Tap forward. And again, I'm tipping forward. It's not a big step back. We're really gonna isolate this first movement. Just because we are using one set, we're gonna fatigue in the single, and then we're gonna go into a double leg movement. All right, check your shoulders. Arms are long by the side. Glue that foot into the ground. You're pushing more through the heel than anything else.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We got a goblet squat. Both weights can come together. Gonna open those feet out. And again, I'm gonna drop my chin maybe down a little bit. Eye gaze drops down. Drop in that goblet squat. Rise up. And your tailbone almost kind of tucks under in that goblet squat. That's gonna help you drop lower and get more out of it. If you're having issues getting deep into it, widen your stance a little bit. And you can hold your breath at the bottom for just that split, like, oh. Hey, roll the shoulders back. And again, I'm gonna look a little bit out in front of me. Ready to go into arms. Alternating shoulder press. It's gonna be an Arnold position, so I have the hands facing me. I'll press up right, rotate it away, and then left. Upturn, and switch. Now, if your weights are lighter, you could do both of them at the same time. So I hold it in front. Keep it away from the face. That keeps more activation. Soften your knees. And then you find the range that works for you if you have any shoulder issues. Right, soften those knees. Stand up nice and tall though. We're gonna hinge for an alternating bent over row, or you do both if you've got the light weights. I'm pulling the weight to my hip, sweeping it back. Pull the front arm, and then that back arm. Right, I sweep it up and in. Now, what I'm gonna say is pull the weight to your hip a little bit more for me, Carol. Try not to decrease the range between where the weight is. It should not be coming towards your shoulder, the weight. Or you get a little bicep. We want back. As you bring it up, pinch in that back.
I'm about to come and snatch you up like a give and go. Baby, what they hitting for, huh? I'm trying to get a roll, huh? Gonna lock you up like a figure four, huh?
Sweep it, right? So we want to feel like we're kind of pulling it at an angle. Brace your core here. Lots of low back to engage to support you. All right, we're gonna stand up nice and tall. We got a hammer curl. Again, you can alternate or double it up. I'm gonna double them up. So we're gonna be a little faster on the up and slow on the down. Up and then slow on the down. So working that eccentric. When you come to the top, I really want you to feel like you squeeze and then control the down. Keep your core brace, that little softness in the knees. Now you're gonna pick what weight you want. I'm gonna stay with both weights. overhead tricep extension. You can even just do one of your dumbbells. All right, arms are up. Lock in the elbows. So they're wrapping in towards your face. From the top, you bend. So my dumbbells are touching, and then I have that little bend in the knees, all the way up to the top here. When you come to the top, pull your elbows in toward your face. We're gonna be going back into some leg movements. We got a dumbbell swing, 1 or 2 dumbbells. Watch your back. Movement comes from the hips. All right, so we're gonna open up those feet. You pick if you wanna use 1 or 2. I'm gonna start with the dumbbells on the floor. They're in front of you. You grab them, swing back to the front. Now, tips on this one here. Yes, you're gonna feel that low back, the glutes, the hamstrings. Movement happens by pushing the hips back and then pushing them forward. Keeping the knees with a soft bend. So this is like an RDL, right? You push your hips back and then you're gonna push them forward. Ooh, right? Drop to one weight in my right hand for a lateral lunge. Weight goes behind. I'm gonna have it at my right shoulder. I'm stepping out, popping that foot from the floor. Step out, pop. Now again, we look a little bit down. Push the butt back, and then drop down into that. Drop it low, come on. Rack that weight to the other shoulder. How's it feeling? Nice big lateral to your left. Little pop. And again, look down in front, just that little bit. That's gonna help you get deep. Listen up. When we're done with this movement, we're gonna grab our 2 ways, lie on our back, get ready for skull crushes. My head's gonna be at that side. Come on, drop it low. Yeah. Skull crushers on your back. We're just gonna have the legs at 90. Don't worry about them. Angle the arms slightly back and then drop the weight. So I want your arms just slightly angled back. It's gonna make it harder. Inhale lower, exhale up.
Like the way you love, distance from above, dignified. Extra light, do ya?
And you can rotate those pinkies in a little bit. Now listen, my arms are not straight, right? They're angled back.
Definitely
makes it harder.
After this, we're gonna be bridging for a chest fly.
Why don't you come on over?
Weight stay up. Feet on the floor. Tuck your tailbone, make your back flat, and then lift your hips up. So tuck the tailbone, softness in the elbows. We're gonna fly, you guys. Open up at the chest, squeeze it in. Stay up with the hips. In your bridge, can you make sure you tuck your tailbone? Push your heels. When I am dropping, right, my thumbs kind of rotate in, and then when I bring it up, the pinkies rotate in. Again, scoop your tailbone, please. That's gonna help you for some of the movements later on here. Now, either 1 or 2 dumbbells, we gotta pull over with an alternating leg drop. Weight stay up. Legs are up. I drop both arms behind me, one leg drops, and then I bring everything up. Either bent knees or straight legs. All right, so we drop everything and then switch. Now, remember, in a pull over, it's happening from the shoulder joint, not the elbow. How far back do you go? Oh, I want you to go as low as you can. And then bring it right over that collarbone. Bite the arch in your low back too. Inhale, you lower. Exhale, you're up. Next move, no equipment. We're gonna be in a plank. We got shoulder tap. All right, we're just gonna flip it right into that plank. I hear some heavy breathing going on at home, right? Even in here. Picking up the front hand, tap the back shoulder, and switch. Now, open your feet up. They're at least the width of your mat. Take your time. So that arm has to really engage, and your core. This one, I want your chin up. Look out in front of your mat. You can always drop the knees down. Okay, pull up and into your waist. And then when you're picking up that hand, see what happens in your hips, right? You feel like one butt cheek kind of engage, right? We're gonna be staying in this position, but coming to the elbows for the next movement. On your elbows, you're gonna pick up the front leg, stomp it to the ceiling, and then pull the knee in toward the chest. Little donkey kick, so push the leg back, then come in. All right, so push, hold, bring it in. Now, let's think about your shoulders. Pull them down. Feel like you're dragging yourself on the mat. Remember, you're pushing it back there. You're pausing, so you can really engage that glute. Push back child for a moment, and then we're gonna do the other side. We'll just stay facing this direction. If you need to, just relax. Let's go back down. Kick the back leg. Knee comes in. My eye gaze is pretty much like on my wrist area. Hey, drag your shoulders down. Brace your core, that, right? Pull it up and in. This is a great vacation workout too. Right, if you're someplace and they don't have a lot of equipment, All you need is just one set of dumbbells. We're gonna stay on our forearms. Yes. Hip drops. In this hip drop, I really want you to make sure when you come back to the center, pike your hips up a little bit here. So find your forearm plank, drop to the front. Now lift up and over like a rainbow.
Imagine this, imagine that.
Good, so come on, up and over. Oh, beautiful rainbows here.
Like a bomb, you blow my mind.
And again, I'm gonna look kind of down at my hands.
Somehow you do it every time.
You don't have to touch the floor with your hip. You go to that edge. After this, we're gonna flip into bridge. Option to grab your weights and place them on your hips.
With the way you move. 3, 2, 1. How'd you do that? How did you do that?
All right, you're gonna flip it. If you want to, both weights on your hips. We got a bridge. Scooping those hips up, right? Feet underneath knees. So I lightly tap down, then I scoop and tuck under. And if you can find what works best for you, for their weights on your hips.
How'd you do that? What I get is what
Push through your heels, up, pause, right? Up, hold, release. Hold, come on.
mysterious in all your ways.
And then we're gonna put one dumbbell down, keep one on. I'm gonna keep my front dumbbell on.
I'm so impressed.
Single leg bridge. Weight on my hip, my other arm is reaching out. My back leg is at a 90-degree angle. And then I tuck under. So I lift. Right now, push to your heel, scoop and tuck under.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, how did you do that?
How did you do that?
Come on, you gotta tuck under. That's gonna get more engagement than just pushing it straight up. Scoop it. I did it because I scooped it. Did you scoop it? You can change the tempo if you wanna go a little faster here. Ooh, you got some fire? Oh my gosh, I got a little fire. Ooh. Oh.
Who's ready to feel alive like I know
Ooh. Okay, let's switch that weight to the other side.
this ride goes high.
Get into that amazing position you were just in, right? Pick up that front foot. Remember, tucking under. When I say tuck, right, I take that arch that I have and I try to feel like I'm pushing my low back into the mat, but you're not going into the mat. You're going up in the air, right? You can do your thing, but do the thing right. If you want to tempo up like we did that last leg, tempo it up. Because we're going to take a little breather after this. And then we got 8 moves to finish things up. Woo! Weights down. Hug the knees into your chest. Oh yeah, you did work it, girl. All right, so you're gonna rock yourself up. Woo. And then you're gonna work it. Work it over to your water bottle. Hydrate and get ready, because we got a lot of compound movements here coming up. 8 movements, you guys. That's gonna take us for 8 minutes. Get that water, and then come back, and we'll see you on that mat. Woo! And then that first move is gonna be a reverse lunge with a curl. We got both weights in our hands. All right, we got our weights in our hands. You're at the front of your mat. We're gonna take the front leg, lunge it back, and then step forward, curl at the front. Roll your shoulders back. Step back, hinge forward. Step forward, upturn, curl.
What you got? It's what I want. What you got?
Everybody's gonna go at their pace. In the curl, right? Stand up nice and tall. When you lunge back again, I'm tipping a little bit forward.
It's what I want. What you got? It's what I want. Dreams in technicolor. Take me by surprise. Sweeter than the sugar.
Remember, when you're lunging, you're gonna actually drop your eye gaze down a little bit.
You got something that I need. It feels so easy, like 1, 2, 3 in technicolor. It's a dream. Take it back.
We've got a dead row. So we're gonna push the hips back, roll the weight. I'm gonna do wider grip here so it gets right on the outside of those back muscles. So you lower down, pull back, rise up. How far down do you go? Hey, when my hips stop going back, it's as low as I need to go.
Is what I want.
All right, we're gonna slow it down though. I know we wanna go to the beat of the music, right? Again, push the hips back. Keep your arms wide.
Got that extra thing I need.
And look at my feet. I have them outside my shoulders.
Cherry on the top of the whipping cream, yeah. Ooh, yeah. What you got? Ooh, yeah. It's what I want. Ooh, yeah.
We do have a curtsy. I'm just gonna use one weight on my right shoulder. So my weight's gonna go actually in front here so I don't hit it. Weight on the shoulder, really stepping that leg back. In that curtsy lunge, stepping it back, tap. Now, I'm gonna really drop down. My knee is gonna kiss the ground. Eye gaze here, and then it drops a little bit down. You can always make it that rear lunge if you need to, or an iso lunge. Come on, push your hip out.
Not just anybody, yeah, you been through that. Not just can't date anybody, yeah, we been through that. Can't be replaced, it's just something about you. And I can't go a day without being without you. So listen, baby, please don't lie to me. Just tell me, can you take another try with me? No limits, baby, come and take a ride with me. Let's get it, baby, I'ma let you drive for me. If I tell you that I love you.
Ooh, is right, huh? Switch it to the other shoulder. All right, we're good, ready to go. Curtsy lunge, tap. Remember, I'm gonna drop my gaze down, and then I'm back up. Push your hip out. And I hold my breath when I'm down on the bottom. Or more that inhale, hold, exhale out. Come on, here we get as hard as you can, right? We're gonna be on all four in beast mode, and then to a down dog. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Lift your knees from the ground. You guys ready? Hold your beast. And then I'm gonna hop my feet back to down dog. Come forward into beast. Hop feet forward a little bit.
Not just can't date anybody, yeah, we been through that. Can't be replaced, this is something about you. And I can't go a day without being without you. So listen, baby, please
and
don't
beast. So go at your own pace here.
Can you take another try with me? No limits, baby, come and take a ride with me. Let's get it, baby, I'ma let you drive for me. If I tell you that I love you, shawty, I
this is great for core stability, your lats, your posture, and you get a little stretch, right? We're gonna flip it. Look at the ceiling. We got a double crunch. Feet go down, arms go behind the head. A double crunch. And then extend the legs out. So come up first, hold here. Extend the legs out, bring them in, lower down. The legs and everything up, hold it up there, push the legs out, in, and release down. Come on, lift your head and shoulders up. Tap your elbows to your thighs if you can. Can you pause just that moment when they connect here at the top? Pause, then push it out. Next move, we come on up. We're gonna grab those weights into a sumo pulse, get those inner thighs to activate. Woo, rock it up. Turn out those feet. You're nice and wide, weights up at the shoulders. And I'm gonna stay in the rhythm. How about you? Stay kind of in the low part, please. Shoulders back, core is tight. So you're upright. Because we're thinking inner thighs here. Ooh, right. Now we do have a fan favorite coming up here. Devil's press. If you don't want to do it, you can squat, curl, press. So if you want to, you squat, curl, press, or do the full version of the devil's press where you come into that burpee, drop the chest, weights go down, drop all the way down, we come up, throw it to the ceiling, or I squat, curl, and press. So you have those options here. And when I do the devil's press, it's kind of a swing. Eyes come up, press it to the ceiling. And girl, your body is so warmed up. You got this move, whichever one you're choosing. You are done. Yeah, hands up. Shake those hips. Team, you guys did awesome. That was so fun. Man, that just flew by, right? Oh my God, that was an amazing workout, you guys. Woo. All right, if you want to dance party, cool it down. Yeah, get that water. We're gonna meet you back there on the mat to stretch. Go ahead and get to the front of your mat. Let's do a little sun salutation to work our way down to the ground. Big inhale, reach it out, reach it up. Dive it down. Give me a half lift. All right, step back into your plank. And down dog. Take your front leg and single dog, get up. Push your back heel down, get a little stretch there. And then bring the knee forward into pigeon so the knee kind of goes behind that wrist in the front. Chest is up. Ooh. And then we can lower down to our forearms and take a few deep breaths here. We want to get into that recovery mode because that's when the gains happen, you guys. If we're always stressed out, your body can't recover. It just doesn't make any sense. So use your breath. Take one more deep breath here. And then you're gonna push yourself into down dog. And a little walking here. And let's pick up the other leg into single dog. Push the heel down on that standing leg. And the knee comes in. behind that back wrist, chest is up, flatten that back foot, lower down. And one more deep breath here, please. And we're down dog, step it back. And then I want you to widen your feet. Step a little bit forward, widen the feet, walk back so your heels rest. Hold in a wide straddle. And then we're gonna heel toe in, roll yourself up. We're gonna find that right foot, quad stretch. And then reach that arm out, thumb is up. Switch that leg. How do you feel? Oh, much better now, right? It's the end of the workout. Open up your feet, roll it back. One more big roll. Having attitude of gratitude to your amazing body. Big inhale, reach it out, reach it up. Reach it back. Pull it into your heart. Deep breath here. Let it go. Yeah, woo! Oh my gosh, you guys did amazing today. Thank you to my crew. Oh my goodness, this was such a fun workout. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Carol, coming down the back here. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Cheeky. And thank you, guys. If you enjoyed the workout, do thumb it up. Hey, leave us a comment, drop some emojis. Love hearing from you guys. Where are you from? And we will see you back on that mat. Love you. Bye-bye. Perfect.